What's up, motherfuckers? In today's story time, we're going to be talking about the time my teacher caught me and my girlfriend doing some freaky shit in the hallway. Alright, let's get straight into it. Alright, so this happened in freshman year. My friend from elementary school had just introduced me to one of her friends that was my type, and she said, you guys should talk because, you know, that's your type. And I was like, yeah, I'm down. Like, she's really fucking cute. So she like put us together in a room and we started talking and texting and shit, and like within a month we ended up starting to go out. Alright, so it's freshman year. We don't have a car. We can't tell our parents like, oh, I have a girlfriend, can she come over and stuff. Like, I don't know, it's just awkward. Like, my parents didn't know that I was already dating because it's freshman year, you know, I'm like 14, 15. So I didn't want to tell them. So, you know, the best place to do stuff is in school, in a little enclosed area, especially where there's like no traffic, there's no kids, no teachers walking by. So when me and that girl would want to, like, you know, do stuff, we would go to this hallway or we would go to the back where the gym was, and there was like literally nobody there ever. So, you know, we felt safe and we'd always go there. All right, so the teacher that ended up catching us doing stuff is my favorite teacher of all time. Her name was Mrs. Schreifer. I still cannot say it. Something like that, Mrs. Schreifer. She was young. She was like, I think 26, 27. She was like really cool. So she would let us go into her room at lunch. Not like to do stuff. Like, I'm not saying like me and my girlfriend, but you know, like every student, like she would let us go in there and like use our phones and stuff. So she was a really cool teacher, and we would always talk. Like, everybody would talk to her because she was just like young. She knew like the vibes, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, she pretty much let kids go in there like literally every day. So I was not expecting her like to catch us because like she's always in her room. Like, she would eat her lunch in room and she'll leave her door unlocked, and she'll tell kids like, if you guys want to come in and use your phones, go ahead. Like, I'm not gonna trip about it. So yeah, she was always in her room. Alright, so this high school is pretty big, so we had two lunches. We had an A lunch and a B lunch, and me and that girl that I was dating at the time actually had the same lunch. We got lucky with it. So every time it was lunch, we would meet up at the hallway, walk around for a bit, and then go back to this hallway that was empty and make out and, like, you know, do stuff. So that was the plan for that day, and that's exactly what we did. We went to, you know, we walked around, we went to the hallway, and we hid in this little, it's like a little doorway, and it was like maybe 6 feet deep, and it was like dark in there, so that's where we would go. Alright, so we're doing our thing, you know, we're just kissing, grabbing her stuff, you know, like the packages, the cakes. I'm doing all that, and I hear like fucking heels, and I'm like, oh shit, like that must be a girl or something, you know, because it was right next to what's it called, the theater where they would like practice their little, I don't know what the fuck it was music or something, but yeah, they were there, and I started hearing heels. I'm like, okay, whatever, it's just another person. And I hear and I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? And you guessed it, it was Mrs. Schreifer, and she's like, you guys cannot be doing this in here. What are you guys doing? I cannot believe you're doing this, Carlos. I did not expect you to do this. I thought so high of you. And I was like, I'm so sorry. And I'm still grabbing this girl's ass, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, Mrs. Schreifer, I didn't mean for you to see this. And then she's like, I'm never gonna see you the same way that I used to see you. This is so wrong. I shouldn't have been able to see this. You guys should not be doing this. So yeah, she got kind of mad, and every time I was in class, she would not want to look at me after that. And yeah, it was just kind of awkward, but she ended up getting over it, and we started being cool again. And that was actually not the first time I ever got caught by like a teacher or whatever at that school. We ended up getting caught by the gyms by, I think his name was Mr. Boyle or Mr. Bubble. I don't know. Franklin people, whoever watches my shit, you know the name of that guy. It was a tall white gentleman, and he was our like gym teacher or whatever. Anyways, that was the story for tonight, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like, drop a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And don't be a fuckboy. If you're gonna watch my shit, drop a like and subscribe. And if you dislike my shit, then dislike my shit. I'm out of here. Fuck you. Bye.
Now you can check the whip and peel. Damn, this nigga is ill. Gear shifting smooth as butter. Cut in and out of lanes undercover. Style, wow, my mirror, the rear view. You can never fly by, homie, I will see you. Mach 5, change terrains if